Hey guys, it's me from the Pancake Spy here. So I promised I would do a ranking all Battle Pass skins with the Season 8 Battle Pass skins. I know I did one not too long ago, and I know this is quite late, since Season 8's been out for like 2 weeks now, so sorry about that, but I got busy with other videos. Oh, Easter egg, before I go on, I might be doing some Apex Legends content. I saw some gameplay of it. I saw like a starter guide on it, and I think I might be interested. So, with that all out of the way, so basically this is a lot of opinions changed on skins. You're gonna see a lot of skins that were like ranked extremely low get ranked extremely high, and vice versa. So, opinions do change, and this list definitely proved it. So, yeah, this video is probably going to be a little longer. I'm sorry about that. If it is a little longer, I really am sorry about that, but it's my video. I wanted to rank all these skins. So, without further ado, here you go. At number 47, I believe? I think it's 47. We have Squad Leader. He just beat out Mission Specialist for the worst spot on this list. Yeah, you can totally see why he's, like, the worst Battle Pass skin. I mean, he's tier 87 in the Battle Pass. So I'm gonna grind a Battle Pass for him. He's easily the most disappointing skin in the Season 4 Battle Pass. And it's pretty clear why. I mean, what? Yeah, he's supposed to be a military trooper, but my God, that is a ugly looking military trooper, am I right? Coming in at number 46 is the Mission Specialist. Yeah, he didn't really move very far. Again, he doesn't look, like, all the colors just don't match up on him. I think that Jonesy face looks ugly inside the helmet. Like, if they actually had the helmet closed, I would maybe put him, like, one spot higher. And that's saying something, because I probably wouldn't. But, his one saving grace for this was that he's only tier 1 and not tier 87 like Squad Leader. Something I missed in the previous ranking video. But, yeah, just easily the worst skin in the Season 3 Battle Pass. One of the worst Battle Pass skins of all time, as shown by this list. And just flat out, just one of the worst skins this game's ever had. At number 45, we have the Giddy Up skin. This skin had so much potential, and I will admit, it's a very creative idea, but I am sorry. It's just ugly, okay, guys? It has, like, bush feet. I don't like the If it was actually a llama, I would have liked it more, and I know why they didn't do a llama, because of DJ Yonder, but creative idea, and it just fell flat out. It got crippled. So, that sucks. I own this skin. I'm probably never going to use this skin. And I doubt any of you guys should use this skin either. Coming in at our number 44 spot, we have Nightshade. Yeah, this skin is basically the Fate with an ugly tomato head. Some people even think it's a pumpkin head, it's that bad. But, yeah. You could buy the Fate for $20, or you could buy the Battle Pass and waste like $75, maybe like $80 just to get this skin. Would you rather just pay 2,000 V-Bucks, or like grind 24/7 just for this skin? The Fate is better, has a prettier face, or a better face in general. Has a better back, well, no, it doesn't have a better back bling, but still, this skin's awful. okay? This skin didn't have to be a tomato head. In fact, if it was a tomato head, it should have been a better tomato head rather than this. But if it wasn't a tomato head, it would just be the fade all over again. God, this skin's a mess. Coming in at number 43 is our first season 8 skin, and that is the Lux Tier 100 skin of Season 8 is this. Way to go, Epic. Way to go. Apex Legends has been the first true competitor to Fortnite, and the only saving grace is Season 8, and you make this your Tier 100 skin. I mean, seriously, guys. How many people are going to grind their booties out just to get this skin? With Black Knight, with John Wick, with Ragnarok, with Dire, with Ice King, even with Omega, we were all willing to grind for the Tier 100 skin. This is just, yes, it's good that we have a female Tier 100 skin. But could you at least make it an interesting, a compelling, an epic, no pun intended, skin? Like, I don't want just a default cheerleader girl. I want some, like, warrior, or, like, evil pirate, or a fire queen. Literally, any skin in this Season 8 Battle Pass, other than this, could have been a Tier 100 skin. But at our number 42 spot, we got Zoey. Zoey really hasn't changed. Really just a worse version of the Cuddle Team leader. Like, I like how they tried to make, like, the Sugar Tooth or the Sweet Tooth kind of character. Didn't turn out very good. As I was trying to say in the last one, pink skins aren't always bad. You just have to make them right. Cuddle Team Leader's a pink skin, and they made her right. Zoey is a pink skin, and they made her wrong. Easily one of the most forgettable skins in the game. Ugly, creepy, stupid, and that is why it is at number 42. Coming in at our number 41 spot, we have Technique. Technique's not really going anywhere either. I said in my previous Battle Pass ranking, I actually forgot about this skin when I was listing them. And again, I actually forgot about this skin again. So, that's not very good. Yeah, she's a graffiti artist, but, I mean, that's it. Like, if there was, like, paint all over her, I think she'd be more interesting. But it's really just on her gloves and arms, and other than that, she's just a really boring skin. So, there you go, Technique at 41. At our number 40 spot, we have Rook. I really don't know where to begin with this skin. I don't necessarily hate the skin, but I don't like it. Again, it's a Tier 87, and it's a massive letdown. I mean, come on. Again, am I going to grind everything out just to get some secret office worker? No, not at all. The skin to me is, like, I mean, even the clothes look like a male. Like, give it a tie? My God. It's like they're trying to put a male skin on a female body. It's weird. Okay, the skin creeps me out at times. And during Season 5, when everyone used this skin, it drove me nuts because I couldn't stand this skin. Alright? For grinding out the Battle Pass, remember, the only two reasons we're grinding it out are for Drift and Ragnarok. Not for this skin. My God, I'm scared of it just looking at it. Let's move on. At number 39, we have the Huntress. I tried to put the skin higher on the last list, and I think I did pretty much higher than the last time. She's definitely grown on me a little more. Definitely grown on me a little bit more since last. She's a tier 1 skin for the Season 5 Battle Pass. That's good. And, wow, I just realized that Huntress is a rare skin. Like, how many people do you see wear the Huntress anymore? I just realized that. I swear I just voice cracked like 3 times. I'm not sure. But, dang, I just realized that. The Huntress is rare. But, you know, she's kind of boring. Not too boring, but a little too boring for a Battle Pass skin. But can you really blame them? I mean, you have Drift and Ragnarok in the Season 5 Battle Pass. Like, what more do you actually need? Let's be serious, guys. What more do we actually need? So, good skin, but not better than any above it. At number 38, we have Battlehawk. As I tried to mention, I have nostalgia for this skin because I got to play with it for... It was the first skin I actually got to play with, other than the default skin. And it's an okay skin, guys. It's not that bad. It's definitely better than the squad leader. People say it's worse than the squad leader. No, it is not. The skin's actually really good. Or, no, it's not really good. It's pretty good. Can't believe I just called it. And, you know... It's basically the same as the Huntress. It's a pretty good skin, but it doesn't beat the other skins above it. The only reason it beats the Huntress is the tattoos on his arms and the eye patch. But other than that, I don't find him much better than the Huntress. They could even be tied for the number 39 spot. Number 37, we have Redline. This skin is definitely dropped on me. Like, when Season 5 first came out, I really liked this skin. I really liked it. But as time has gone on and more skins came out, I don't like it as much. Okay, guys? In fact, I feel like this skin is a little too overhyped now. So... Again, yeah, it's the female Burnout. But was Burnout really that good? And is Redline really that good? I don't think so, at least. So, Redline at number 37. At number 36, we have Fable. This is a massive drop for the Fable. In my last one, she was like number 15 or something. And now she's 36. Honestly, I watched that video like 3 times, and every time I watch it, I realize, oh my god, I just put the Fable at number 15. What was I thinking? And, you know, I'm like, alright, I'm going to put her lower, and she just kept falling. She just fell right here. So, my god, I can't believe I put her at number 15. She's a good skin, but I find her too girly for me. Like, I don't mean to be sexist or anything, but... Yeah, I feel like she's too girly for my tastes. So... That is why she's at number 36, instead of number 15. Let's move on. At number 35, we have the Rust Lord. The skin really hasn't changed, in my opinion. He's just some scruffy-looking criminal dude. He's Star-Lord in the Fortnite world. Nothing too much to discuss about this guy. I feel like he's definitely overhated and underrated. But other than that, not really too much to go off of this guy. Good skin. Pretty good skin, but... You know, nothing really to write home about. At number 34, we got Moonwalker. Definitely better than the Mission Specialist, but not better enough. I still wish the helmets were closed, but at the same time, I don't. I like the white much better than the orange. And I guess the sunglasses make the skin a little bit better. But like the Rust Lord, nothing really to write home about for a skin. A little too bulky for my opinion, but nothing really else to talk about the skin. Let's move on. At number 33, we have Powder. At the end of Season 7, I decided to play with Powder a little bit more than expected. And I don't find her that bad of a skin. She's definitely bulkier than most skins, similar to the Moonwalker, but that doesn't make her that bad of a skin. In fact, I find her a pretty decent skin, too. So, her set's pretty good, but the skin itself, I like her glider more than the actual skin. That's pretty bad. But again, the skin is kind of bland. Again, in probably one of the biggest battle passes Fortnite ever had, the skin is just kind of like a, okay, what now? So that is why it comes in at number 33. At number 32, we have Dire, probably the second most underwhelming Tier 100 skin. In my opinion, a lot of people like him, a lot of people don't like him. I just feel like he could have become a cooler wolf instead of just getting a bunch of colors. Like, he could have got, like, an armored, like, warrior wolf. But, no, they just gave him a bunch of different wolf colors. And, you know, that was a little disappointing to me. His back bling's good, though. So, he has that. So, there you go. At number 30, I think it's 30. At number 30, we have Sidewinder, the next Season 8 skin. People hate on this skin, and I don't see why. Why pour your hate on this skin when you can pour it on the Lux? This skin, yeah, it's bland, but go back to all the other Tier 23s. Sergeant Winter, they made more exciting because it was the holiday season, and they needed more money during the holiday season, okay? So they kind of went back to basics, and everyone's hating on the Sidewinder. Okay, it's not the best skin, but you have to hate on it so much, guys. Jeez. I just feel like the skin is overhated, but at the same time, I'm not just a Sidewinder hugger. I like this skin, but I don't love it. And I don't like it enough to put it any higher. So number 30, Sidewinder. At number 29, we have Zenith. Zenith's okay. But, you know, I feel like he's past his prime. Season 7 was his prime. But now I feel like Zenith's kind of forgotten. And while he isn't that bad of a skin, again, he's not really that good of a skin either. So, although he definitely had some of the most edit styles ever, again, I never truly found him that good of a skin. So, there you go. Zenith at number 29. At number 28, we have Calamity. When this skin first came out, I was a big fan of it. Well, I was, but I wasn't. And that's kind of the same with today. Again, if Deadfire took Calamity's place, I think he would be more remembered. And honestly, guys, Deadfire just beats the skin out. And like Zenith, she's kind of forgettable. And she's also kind of bland, so there you go. Calamity at number 28. Let's move on. At our number 27 spot, we got Master Key from Season 8. I find him to be the second least disappointing Tier 87 skin. The second best, at least. I would say he's the second best Tier 87 skin. He comes up with that, upgradable tiger mask, and then he has, like, the tiger stripes. He even has his own wrap in the game, or what, gun wrap, or gun cosmetic. That's cool. And he has, like, light-up cosmetics, like his pickaxe and back blink. I think that's really cool. His default appearance is kind of bland. I think he looks better with the mask, almost definitely. I like how the keys are, like, all around him. Like, on his pants and then on, like, his chest. And I like the gold. I think the tiger stripes and the green look really good together. And I think the blonde hair was a good choice. So, yeah. There you go. At number 27, I think it is Master Key. At number 26 is another Season 8 skin, and we have Ember. Ember is a pretty good skin. The real thing, or the game changer she has over Master Key is her glowing eyes and hands. When you're holding a pickaxe or a gun with the Ember skin, her hands just look so cool as she, like, lights up the pickaxes with, like, her fire. Her outfit's okay, but honestly, it's really the fiery hands and eyes that really actually make the skin a good skin. And other than that, she's really bland. At my number 25 spot, I gave it to the Sparkle Specialist. Sparkle Specialist, it was good, alright? Back in the day, it was a good skin. But now, I feel like more skins have come and surpassed it. I'm glad they haven't made a male version of this skin yet, because I feel like that makes Sparkle Specialist especially unique. So I like that factor. But honestly, I hate that red stripe over her eyes and the blue hair. But other than that, great skin. At number 24, we have Carbide. I'm not gonna whine this time. I just wanted more pizzazz on my video. But Carbide, back in the day, he was a great skin. Nowadays, he's kind of forgettable. Tier 1 looks absolutely ugly. Max tier, he's basically Blue Iron Man. And you know, I just don't find him really creative enough to get any higher. I like his color changing, and I like how he's Iron Man. I wouldn't know. I would want him if he wasn't in the game, but I do find him too bland. So that's why he's at the number 24 spot. At my number 23 spot, I have OneZ. I'm probably going to be hated for this, since, like, the OneZ is a fan favorite. But I like the Durr Burger OneZ. Because I like the Durr Burger restaurant. I like Greasy Grove more than Tomato Town. And I like Durr Burgers more than Pizza Pit. So I like that more. But I feel like after OneZ, we're getting into the skins that I actually like. Or, like, I like a lot. OneZ's kind of like the closing the gate for skins I actually, like, I really don't care about. And all the next skins coming up are skins I absolutely think are really good and I really care about. So, OneZ, okay skin for me. I like that she's a Durr Burger character, but other than that, not too good of a skin. At 22, we have Trog. Trog is a pretty good skin. I feel like I overhated him in the last ranking. Like, I put him, like, really low, and I feel bad. Because I don't hate Trog, okay, guys? Just because I put him low in the last video, I am extremely guilty about that. So this time, I tried to put him as high as I possibly could, and he made it to 22, so that's pretty good. 22 is a pretty decent spot. He's actually starting the gate for skins I actually care about in this game, so, or Battle Pass skins I care about, so, I love how he's, like, the Abominable Snowman. I love that. I love that he's a meme skin. And I like how they allowed him to stay in Season 8. Because, like, the previous Battle Passes will, like, just forget about their previous Battle Pass and go to the new skins. Season 8 brought back the Prisoner, Trog, and Ice King. I thought that was really cool that they're, like, going to keep those characters in the mix of things. So, Trog at my number 22 spot. At 21 and 20 was a tie between Blue Squire and Royal Knight. I really just put these two together because they're just too similar, and because I don't know which one I truly like better. I think the Blue Squire, like, I don't know. I like Royal Knight and I like Blue Squire. I don't know which I like more. They have very similar back bling, so I can't judge it off that. And the skins, I feel like Blue Squire has, like, more to him, but I like Royal Knight's simplicity. So, honestly, these two are just dead equals, in my opinion. So that's why I put them at the 21-20 kind of tie spot. At number 19, we have Sergeant Winter. At tier 1, I think Sergeant Winter is his best. Like, I like that, like, tough guy dude kind of character. And I like the goggles, like the candy cane wrap. You know, I just like all that. That's pretty cool. But honestly, his other two stages are really creative, but I just don't like them enough. At number 19, I have Dusk. This could have been the tier 100 skin for Season 6 if it had upgradable styles. Like, now, ever since Omega, Epic kind of has to make all their skins, like, upgradable styles for tier 100. Or else the fans will get mad. So if Dusk had upgradable styles, she probably could have been the tier 100 skin. As a tier 71 skin, I find her good, but not great. And again, at her spot, at the number 18 spot, I think she's good, but not great. So that's why I put Dusk at number 18. For my number 16 and 17, I gave it to a tie between Enforcer and Visitor. I'm growing on the Enforcer, and I like the Visitor. Okay, guys? I like the Visitor. You know what? You can't stop me. I know people get disappointed with the Visitor. He's not that bad. I was more disappointed with the Enforcer than I was with the Visitor. Okay, guys? You gotta give the Visitor a break. And I feel like Enforcer's kind of been, like, forgotten. And I totally see why. So, yeah. Both good skins. I kind of like Enforcer's kind of like ninja, kind of warrior type look. And Visitor's kind of like bounty hunter Star Wars theme. So, you know, I'm going to just put them together just because. At number 15, I'm going to have the Elite Agent. I like the Elite Agent. She's probably the best tier 87 skin we have, and that's saying something. Definitely one of the most try-hard skins in the game. But, like, I still see Elite Agents in-game. I still see Elite Agents to this day. And we're in Season 8. But honestly, it's just kind of underwhelming. I don't know why she's so loved. I know that she's a simple skin, and she's cool for that. But other than that, she's kind of just a bland military agent. So the best she can do is a number 15 spot from me. At number 14, we have John Wick or the Reaper. I feel like I didn't love this guy enough in the last video. I put the OneZ above him, and again, I regret that majorly. Like, especially with the new John Wick movie coming out, and the more I look at the skin, I like him more and more. He's a simple skin done right. Like, I would say the Commando is a simple skin done wrong. The Lux is a simple skin done wrong. John Wick's a simple skin gone right. Season 8, Epic Games should have had John Wick in mind when they were inventing the Lux. Simple, but cool. Rather than just simple and weird. simple and just simple, or just simple and clean. So, John Wick, slick as ever, at the number 14 spot. At number 13, we have DJ Yonder. This was the one skin that I got excited for in Season 6. The one Battle Pass skin I actually got excited for in Season 6, and that's pretty disappointing. Yeah, Season 6 is my least favorite season, but DJ Yonder is one of the best things that came out of that season. He's so weird. He's like some robot DJ llama. He's so weird and different, yet he's just so awesome. I still use this skin to date, despite me having much better skins than him. I still use him, and I still see people use him, other than myself. So, I am not alone out there. DJ Yonder, one of the most unique, but one of the most fabulous skins ever made in the history of Fortnite. Gonna go down in history. At my number 12 and 11 spot, we have AIM and the Prisoner. I'm starting to less like the Prisoner, but I'm starting to more like the AIM. And they kind of just collided with each other, and I'm not sure which I like more. The Prisoner, I like his chains, and I like how he's basically Fire Thanos. But I like how the AIM's like a robot. And he's like a real robot. Unlike Chromium, he's like a real robot. So, it's actually really difficult when you put these two side by side. Prisoner is a fire king. He has fire coming out of him, and he's got all those locks. But AIM's back bling literally counts the amount of kills you get in a game. And if I were to pick one over the other right now, I would say AIM. But I feel like by tomorrow, I'm going to say the Prisoner. And then I just feel like they're a tie for each other. So for number 12 and 11, I put AIM and the Prisoner. Kicking off the top 10 list, at number 10, we have Hybrid. This is the new bot skin, everybody. The new DJ Yonder, the new Lynx, the new Drift. I don't know who else to just talk about. And I see why. He starts out as this just crazy ninja dude. Just simple, but good. This is a skin I've been looking for a while. And I didn't know it until Hybrid actually came out. And then he turns literally into a dragon. This was the skin we were all waiting for, but we didn't know it. We were all expecting the dragon eggs, and then Hybrid was literally the dragon. I mean, wow. He caught me by surprise. And surprisingly, at first I'm like I surprisingly like this skin more than I thought I was. So, unfortunately, I haven't used him very often, but I am sure that I'm going to be using him much more in the future. I definitely plan to use him more. But at the number 9 spot, we've got Omega. This might trigger some people saying, oh my gosh, you're so overrating Omega. I think Omega's cool. He's like that armored up, he looks like a skin that a tryhard would use, but unfortunately, tryhards don't use him. Come on, guys. He's literally made for tryhards, okay? He's literally made for tryhards, yet no one's willing to use him. He's probably the only good Season 4 skin. Maybe the Carbide and maybe the Visitor, but I mean, with all those neon lights and the big black armor, you gotta admit, guys, he's pretty cool. Especially with, the lime green lights and then the orange and red ones. The purple lights don't look that good. But I get it. His tier 1 skin looks awful, but his max tier is just so awesome. And there's, like, rumors that he's going to get, like, come back. Or get, like, his challenges are going to come back. So, watch out for that. At number 8, we have the Lynx. This actually surprised me a lot. Might not surprise you guys, but it surprised me a lot. Because during season 7, during season 7, I was more grinding the battle pass rather than trying to upgrade, like, Zenith and Lynx. But finally, like, on the last few days of season 7, I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to get to Ice King. Unfortunately, I didn't. I'm just going to start grinding Lynx and Zenith. I started grinding Lynx a little bit. And I finally, like, I got her cat skin. Oh my god. I have been missing out. I only have, like, her baseline, tier 1. Luckily, her challenges are still out, so I'm going to keep grinding this skin. But, holy crap, she is fun. She's just fun to play with. She's just cool. So, the last one I said I didn't know what all the hype is about. Now I know what all the hype is about. So, yeah. Although I love this skin, now I really like this skin. Again, the top 7 are just too good. They're just too great for the Lynx to surpass. And also, I haven't got the full experience of the Lynx. I don't have all her upgrades. So, probably by Season 9, if I even make Season 9 videos, I probably won't, since I'm actually getting really interested in Apex Legends. She might rank higher. But at the number 7 spot, we have the Dark Voyager. He was number, 2 or number 3 last time. Now he's number 7. Honestly, when I made that last Battle Pass list, I had just woken up that day saying, I love Drift and the Dark Voyager. I woke up the next day saying, I don't really like these guys too much. And then I rewatched them like, why did I put him there? I don't like him that much. I definitely like Drift and the Dark Voyager. But I feel like number 7 is where the Dark Voyager belongs, not number 3. I'm sorry, I was just crazy that day. Or I wasn't crazy, but I just had, a rough night and everything, so. You know, I'm putting the Dark Voyager back on track. So, he doesn't have to celebrate all that anymore. So, number 7, Dark Voyager. At my number 6 spot, I have Pili. This might surprise you. I have a single subscriber on my channel who keeps bullying me because I like the Pili skin. I'm not going to mention his name, although I do know him in real life. And he keeps bullying me because I like the Pili skin, okay? He's so cute. And the more you play, he rots, because the more you leave a banana out, he rots. That is so realistic, and he's so dang cute. He comes with the peanut butter jelly time dance. No joke, he actually comes out with the peanut butter jelly time dance. And oh my god, he's even realistic by rotting the more you play with him in game. I have grinded this battle pass out just to get Pili. Once I get him, I'm gonna start focusing on Hybrid and Blackheart. I don't care. As long as I get Pili, and then I'll start focusing on grinding Lynx, Blackheart, and Hybrid. But, yep. Pili at the number 6 spot. Sorry if you don't like it, but I like it. Number 5, I have the Drift. Like Dark Voyager, he went down quite a bit. Well, not that quite a bit compared to Fable. But, again, I do have some nostalgia for this skin. You know, again, I feel like this skin was, too much of a bot skin. So that was really too bad for Drift. But, hey, you can't blame him. He's awesome. His Tier 1 could have been a great uncommon skin. Tier 2 could have been a rare skin. Tier 3, or Stage 3, could have been, a rare or an epic. Stage 4 could have been an epic. Stage 5, absolutely legendary. He's literally every ranked skin in Fortnite in one. The lightning coming off of him is just crazy. God, he's just nuts. And Season 5 is my favorite season, so I have hype for him. And, you know, he's just a great skin, okay, guys? That's why he's at the number 5 spot. At number 4, I have the Black Knight. I know everybody's probably really mad at me for this. Guys, I get it. I actually want to put him higher on this list. But the top 3 just beat him out, okay? The top 3 just about beat him out. The number 3 spot, I could have switched with the number 4, but I didn't. Because I think the number 3 has a lot of potential in this game. The Black Knight is a great skin, but like the Sparkle Specialist, what I said with her, there are more skins coming in. More skins with more potential. Black Knight had that potential, and he succeeded. But he's a veteran. And the newer skins, the younger ones, they're coming out with the potential, and they're gaining my attention more. So, well, Black Knight, I still love him, and he's at number 4. Again, there are just three skins that I think have surpassed him. At number 3, I have the Blackheart skin. Everybody is saying he should have been the tier 100 skin instead of Lux, and I totally agree with you guys. His major weakness is that you can't see any of him from the back, so his skull face or his, like, opened up rib cage, you can't see that. But when you are, like, on the battlefield with, like, a maxed out Blackheart, you become so intimidating. He's like Skull Trooper, like 5.0, guys. And then you can like change his age with color. And there's just so much upgradable styles to him. Once you max him out, he gets so intimidating. The mist coming from his rib cage. Tier 1 doesn't look that good, but the rest of his tiers just look awesome. So, yep, Sledgehammer. Blackheart at number 3. By the way, Sledgehammer, I forgot him on this list. He would have been number 31. Sledgehammer would have been number 31. But Blackheart is at number 3. At number 2, I have Ice King. He was the previous number 1, but I feel one skin has surpassed him. And someone got me to the conclusion on why. When the Black Knight first came out, he was great. John Wick brought simple but cool. Omega brought upgradable styles and color changing. Ragnarok did that. Dire kind of did like color change. Well, all the other tier 100 skins had something unique about them. Dire was actually a werewolf. Omega had the color and lights changing, and everyone had something unique. But Ice King didn't. He had the color changing. He didn't even have upgradable styles. He just had color changing. And while I think he is an awesome looking skin, he definitely is a lot more disappointing than I truly realized. Yes, all his upgradable styles look so good. But guys, he is pretty disappointing when you look at him compared to the other tier 100 skins. So, I'm sorry to say to Ice King, like his own pickaxe doesn't even match with him. If you didn't know, Ice King's pickaxe doesn't even match with him. That is a big no-no for me, or at least my book. But there is one more tier 100 skin. And at number 1, I put Ragnarok. This might surprise a lot of people, but I'm putting Ragnarok. After my friend discussed that, I looked back, and there's something about Ragnarok that I really like. And that's the fact that Ragnarok kind of had a purpose for you to upgrade him. Omega, he was cool. Dire, okay, he just becomes a werewolf. Ice King, he has cool colors. But Ragnarok started out bland guy and turns into what you're seeing on screen. He had a purpose. He was like, he and Drift were kind of like the first two skins that actually got people motivated to grind the battle pass. Omega and Carbide started it. These two mastered it. And let's be honest, what looks cooler, Drift or Ragnarok? I say Ragnarok all day, every day. So, there you guys have it. I ranked all 47 Battle Pass skins in Fortnite. Fortunately, I probably won't do a Season 9 Battle Pass review or Battle Pass ranking because I'm getting into Apex Legends and Fortnite will probably be dead by then, so no one would watch that video. So, this is probably the final Battle Pass ranking. Maybe not, maybe it is, maybe it's not. But like, subscribe, tell your friends, and may you get a bunch of kills. Peace out.